Hello everyone, I am an active trainer from Department of Career Planning and Development of Chandigarh University.
So today we are going to discuss the concept of unit digit, last two digit. So here we will deal with the number of higher powers. Any number of higher power, let us consider the number given to us is 124 raised to the power 57678. Any higher power number, we have to deal with these kind of numbers, any number. Okay. So firstly we will start with the concept of unit digit concept. Then we will see the last two digits, then the factorial concept. Firstly, let's see how to solve the unit digit concept. In this, we have to find what will be the unit place number if I solve these values. Any number that is 576. If this number is given, then after solving this number, any number, what will be the unit place of this number? What will be the unit place value of this number that we have to find? Okay. So let's see concept by one. And this unit place will definitely depend on the unit place of the number, unit place of this number. Okay. So the unit place of the final number will definitely depend on the unit place of a given number. So let's see all the unit places. So the unit places, let us start with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. These are the all possible unit places that we have got. Now, first of all, there will be a cycle of 2, cycle of 4 and the unit place will remain same. Let's see the unit place will remain same in which of these numbers. Firstly, whenever 0 is at the unit place, like if there is a number 120 raised to the power any value, any number x, then the unit place will definitely come out as 0. There will be no change. Then the unit digit of this number will definitely be 0. If the number is ending with 0, then the unit place will be 0. Same is the case with 5. Here also the unit place will never change. It will be 5. And same is the case with 6. Here also unit place will remain as 6. So these are the three numbers for which the unit place will never change. For example, if the number given to you is 57436 raised to the power any value x, then the unit place value will definitely be 6. This will never change whenever the unit place is 6. Okay. So these are the numbers for which unit place will never change. Now let's go for the cycle of 2. For this we will take the value 4 and 9. I am taking the value 4 whenever the number at the unit place of any number is 4 and whenever the unit value is 9. So let us see. 4 raised to the power 1. 4 raised to the power 1 will be equals to 4. Then 4 raised to the power 2 will be 16. 4 raised to the power 3 will be 64. And 4 raised to the power 4. 4 raised to the power 4 will be 256. So see, the unit place is changing after every 2 times. See, 4, 6, 4, 6. It is repeating after every 2 times. So whenever the 4 raised to the power odd, whenever the power of 4 is odd, then at the unit place it will be 4. It will be 4 whenever the power of 4 is odd, and whenever the power of 4 is even. Whenever the power of 4 is even, then the value at the unit place will be 6. The value at unit place will come out to be 6. Okay. So similar is the case with 9. Let's see, 9 raised to the power 1. 9 raised to the power 1 will be 9. 9 raised to the power 2, it will be 81. And 9 raised to the power 3, it will be 729. If I again do 9 raised to the power 4, then again the unit place will come out as 1. Unit place will come out as 1. Here again the unit place is repeating after 2 times. So 9 raised to the power, whenever the power of 9 is odd, whenever the power of 9 is odd, the unit place will be 9. The unit place will be 9, and whenever the power of 9 is even, whenever the power of 9 is even, then the unit place will be 1. Okay? So this is the concept of the 2 cycle for the number 4 and 9. Let's see this by an example. If 729 raised to the power 546, raised to the power 546, then what will be the unit place value? What will be the unit place value? So here the number is ending with the digit 9, unit place digit is 9, and the power is even. Power is even. Then whenever the number is ending with 9 and the power is even, then the number will end and unit place will be, number at the unit place, it will be 1. Number at unit place will be 1 in this case. And similar is the case with 4. Like if 724 is raised to the power 729, any value is given to us, then in this also what will be the unit place value? The number is ending with 4 and the power is odd. So whenever the number is ending with 4 and the power is odd, then the number will end with 4. The unit place value will be 4. Okay? So next let us see for other 3 values, that is whenever the unit place ends with, whenever the unit place ends with 2, 3, 7 and 8. 7 and 8. Here for 1 also the number will always ends with 1. For 1 also number ends with 1. So for 2, 3, 7 and 8. For these numbers, whenever the unit place will be either 2 or 3 or 7 or 8, it will repeat for the cycle of 4. It will repeat after the cycle of 4. Let's see one by one. Firstly for 2. Whenever the number ends with 2, so 2 to the power 1, it will be 2. 2 to the power 2, 4. 2 to the power 3, it will be 8. 2 to the power 4, it will be 16. And 2 to the power 5, it will be 32. So the unit place is repeating after cycle of 4. So there is always a combination of 4. After every 4 numbers, the unit place will keep on repeating. It will be 2, 4, 8, 6. Then again 2, 4, 8, 6 and continuously. So for 3, it will be 3 to the power 1. It will be 3. 3 to the power 2, it will be 9. 3 to the power 3, it will be 27. And 3 to the power 4, it will come out as 81. And if I do 3 to the power 5, if I do 3 to the power 5, it will come out as 7, 243. It will be 243. Here also it is repeating after every cycle of 4. It is repeating after every cycle of 4. And similar is the case with 7 and 8. Similar case it will be with 7 and 8. Let's see this by an example. Let's see how to solve these type of questions. Now, if the example given to us is 722, I am taking any number, 722 raised to the power 546. This is the example given to us. 722 raised to the power 546. Now the number is ending with 2. Here the number is ending with 2. Then whenever 2 is at the unit place, then the cycle will repeat after 4 times. After 4 times. So what we have to do? Just divide the power 546 by 4. Divide this by 4 and find the remainder. Find the remainder in this. So the remainder will comes out to be 2. Here the remainder will comes out to be 2. Okay. So if the remainder is 2, so at the end what will be the remaining? 722 raised to the power 2. I just have to check 2 to the square. So the unit place of this number will be, unit place value will be 2 to the power 2. It will be 4. It will be 4. Okay. So if the remainder is 0, then it will be 2. If the remainder is 1, it will be 4. If the remainder is 2, like this, if the remainder is 2, then it will be 8. And if the remainder is 3, then it will be 6. Okay. So for the remainder, whenever the remainder is coming, when the remainder is 0, then the unit value will be 2 in case of remainder whenever it is 0. When the remainder is 1, it will be 4. When the remainder is 2, it will be 8. And when the remainder is 3, it will be 6. Okay. So this is the case when the cycle of 4 is repeating. Is this clear to everyone? So let's move to the next concept, which is how to find the last 2 digits of any higher digit number. Higher power number, we have to find the last 2 digits. If the number, let us see, given to us is 124 raised to the power 546. In this, we can simply find the unit place, but how to find the tens place? How to find the value at the tens place? Okay, so this is the, let's see the concept, how to solve it. In this concept also, the value will depend on the number at the unit place. The value will depend the number on the unit place. So let's take first concept, whenever the number at the unit place is 1. Whenever the number at unit place is 1, let's solve for that question. Like, let us take an example, 91 raised to the power 547. The number is 91 raised to the power 547. So when the unit place is 1, we know the value at the unit place will definitely come out as 1. This is clear to us as the before concept. Whenever the unit place of a given number is 1, then the final value, the unit place will come out as 1. We just have to find the tens place value. We just have to find the value at the tens place. Now let us see how to find the value at the tens place. The concept is the number at the tens place of a given number. So here the number at the tens place is what? 9. Number at tens place. Firstly we have to pick that. Here it is 9. Then the unit value of the power. Unit value of power. So the unit value of the power is what? Here it is 7. Here it is 7. We just have to multiply these two values. Multiply number of tens place, number at tens place, multiply that with the unit value of power. So if I multiply 9 by 7, it will come out as 63. The number is coming out as 63. We just have to pick the unit value of the final number. So the unit value is 3. So at the tens place for our given number will be 3. It will be the unit value of the final number which is coming to us. This will be the unit value. Let us take one more example. Let us take another example, like 541 raised to the power 72965. This is the value given to us, 541 raised to the power 72965. Now the unit value will be 1, as we have discussed. Now tens place value. Tens place value is 4. And the unit value of the power. Unit value of the power is 5. So 4 multiplied by 5. 4 multiplied by 5 is 20. Just pick the unit value of this number. Unit value is 0. So the last two digits will be 0 and 1. These will be the last two digits. These will be the last two digits of this given number. And this concept will only be applied whenever the unit place value is 1. Please make sure whenever the unit place value is 1, only then we will apply this concept. Then next let us move towards all the odd numbers except 5. All the odd numbers except 5 like 3, then we are skipping 5, then 7 and 9. 3, 7 and 9. Let's see in this concept. Whenever the unit place value is 3, 7 and 9, how to solve these values? Now, I knew 3 to the power 1 is 3, 3 to the power 2 is 9, 3 to the power 3 is 27, and 3 to the power 4 is what? It is 81. So I will convert this question, whenever the unit place is 3, I will convert this to the unit place value of 1. I will convert it to the unit place value of 1. So let's take an example. I am taking an example. 3 raised to the power 1008. I am taking the example 3 raised to the power 1008. Now take the power 4 inside. 3 to the power 4 and remaining power as it is. Remaining power will be 2, then 5 and 2. It will be 252. Now 3 to the power 4 is what? It is 81. You have to multiply this and you just have to find the last two digits. If it is 13 or 23, don't worry, you just have to find the last two digits. Just find the last two digits of the given number and skip the remaining one. We just have to find the last two digits for our answer. Now 81 raised to the power 252. 81 raised to the power 252. Then the last two digits. Last two digits will be what? It will be 1 is the unit place as it is. Then 8 tens place value multiply with the unit place value of the power. So 8 multiplied by 2. It will be 16. You just have to take the unit place value. It will be 6. So the last two digits will be 61. Last two digits will be 61. So now let's see the similar concept for the 7 and 9. For the 7, if 7 raised to the power 1, it will be 7. 7 raised to the power 2, it will be 49. And 7 raised to the power 3, it is coming out as 343. And 7 raised to the power 4, it will be what? It will be 2401. Again we get the unit place as 1. Here again we will use the similar concept as we have used in the 3. Here also, if 7 raised to the power 10008 is given to us, then again we will take the power 4 inside. So it will be 7 raised to the power 4 and raised to the power 252. The remaining one. If it is 1010, then what we will do? We will use the 7 raised to the power 4 to the power 252 and we multiply 7 square, that is the remaining power. We will multiply the 7 square, which is the remaining power. Now we just have to find the last two digits. For the last two digits of this will be 0, 1. We don't want the remaining number. We just want the last two digits. It will be 0, 1 raised to the power 252. Multiply by 7 square. Multiply by 7 square. Now here the last two digits will come out as, last two digits will be 1 and 0 multiplied by 2, it will be 0. So this multiplied by 7 square will be what? 7 square will be 49. So we just have to multiply 49 by 01. So the final value will be 49. So the final value will come out to be 49. Now let's see for 9. Here the 9 is what? 9 is 3 to the power 2. 9 is 3 to the power 2. So if 3 to the power 4 is coming out as unit place of 1, then 9 square will give us at 81. So we just have to raise to the power of even. So if the example given to us is 9 raised to the power 255, if the value given to us is 9 raised to the power 255, then what we will do? We will take 9 square as inside, then the remaining power will be 120, 1, 2 and 7 multiplied by 9 as it is. Here we have used the power of 254 and 1 power remaining multiplied by 9. So here it will be what? 81 raised to the power 127 multiplied by 9. So it will come out as unit place will be 1 and the tens place will be 8 into 7. It will come out as 56 and we will use only the unit place value. It will be 6. So multiply 61 by 9. Multiply 61 by 9. So the value will come out to be what? It will be 9 and 9 multiplied by 6. 9 multiplied by 6 will be what? 54. We just use 4. This will be the last 2 digits. Last 2 digits will be 49. Okay. Now let's move towards the even values. Whenever the value at the unit place will be even, like 2, 4, 6 and 8. Whenever the value at the unit place is even. Now here we have to remember the 4 points. The 4 points will be 2 to the power 10. 2 to the power 10 is equal to what? Is 1024. So the last 2 digits of 2 to the power 10 will be 24. 24. Now, whenever 24 raised to the power is even, whenever 24 raised to the power is even, any even power, then last 2 digits will be 76. Last 2 digits will be 76 and 76 raised to the power any power. 76 raised to the power any power x, last 2 digits will remain same as 76. There will be no change in it. 76 raised to the power any power, last 2 digits will remain as it is, which is 76. And at the last, whenever 24 raised to the power is odd, whenever the power of 24 is odd, then last 2 digits of this will be 24. Last 2 digits of this number will be 24. Let's see with an example how to use this value. How to use all these 4 points. These 4 points you must remember. Okay. So now let's use these 4 points in an example. Example is 2 raised to the power 100. I have given only 2. 2 raised to the power 1008. Now see, I have to raise the power of 10 to 2. Now 2 raised to the power 10, I am writing this value as 2 raised to the power 10 raised to the power 100. This is total power of 1000 multiplied by 2 raised to the power 8. Multiplied by 2 raised to the power 8. Now 2 raised to the power 10 will ends with 24 and 24 raised to the power even. 24 raised to the power even. Then the last two digits will be 76. So for this complete value, I am writing this as it will end with 76. We just have to write the last two digits, nothing else. It will be definitely ends with 76. And 2 to the power 8 will be how much? 2 to the power 8 will be 256. It will be 256. Just use last two values. Just use last two digits. It will be 76 multiplied by 56. If we multiply this, what will we get? We will get 6 as it is. Then 6 multiplied by 7, it will be 42. Then 6 multiplied by 5, it will be 30. And if we add, this will be 2 and 7. So we will get 2. So 26 will be our last two digits of the given number. Is this clear to everyone? This is for the concept of 2. Now let's see if we use the same concept for the other even numbers. For the other even numbers, that is 4, 6 and 8. How we will solve? We will similar convert these values to the value of 2. Here the 4 will be what? 4 will be 2 to the power 2. So if we have given 4 raised to the power 512, 4 raised to the power 512 given to us, then it will be what? We will convert it as 2 raised to the power 1024, and we will use our similar concept as before for the 2. And for 8 it will be what? It will be 2 raised to the power 3. It is 2 raised to the power 3. So if it is given to us 8 raised to the power 60, any value 8 raised to the power 60, then we will convert it as what? We will convert it as 2 raised to the power 3 multiplied by 60, it will be 180. And for 6 what we will do? We will use it as 2 multiplied by 3. We will use it as 2 multiplied by 3. So if it is given to us 6 raised to the power 1008, then we will convert it as 3 raised to the power 1008 multiplied by 2 raised to the power 1008. And we will use the similar concept of 3 over here and 2 over here, and find the last two digits in both the values and multiply those values, then find the last two digits. So this is the concept for the even numbers. Now let's see the last concept of the 5, which we have left before. Whenever the unit place value is 5, then what we will do? The unit place value given to us is 5, then what will be the last two digits for that number? Suppose the number given to us is 125 raised to the power 275. Any number we can take. In this, you just have to remember the simple concept. I am using the tens place value as we have used before. Tens place value, and next we are taking last digit of power. We will use last digit of power, and we will find the last two digits. And we will find the last two digits. If the tens place value is even, if this is even and the last digit of power is also even, then the last two digits will be 25. This is the definite value. The last two digits will be 25. If the tens place value is even and the last digit of power is odd, then it will again ends with 25. It will again ends with 25 if the tens place value is odd. If tens place value is odd and the last digit of power is even. Firstly, if it is even, last tens place value is odd and the last digit of power is even, then again it will ends with 25. Again it will ends with 25. But if the tens place value is odd as well as the last digit of power is also odd, if both of these are odd, then only it will end with 75. Then only it will end with 75. You just have to remember this concept and you will find the last two digits whenever the number is ending with 5. So here the tens place value is even and the last digit of a power is odd, so it will end with 25. Okay, so this is the concept of the last two digits. Let's take one more example. If it is given to us 275 raised to the power 54789. 54789. So here the tens place value is odd and the last digit of power is also odd. So the last two digits will be 75. So the last two digits will be 75. Is this clear to all? So I hope this much is clear to everyone. So we have done the unit digit and the last two digits of any higher power number. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining.